You sure this is the spot? It's not on the trail map.
I'm good. Thank you. Whoa, easy.
Roosevelt, what's got into you?
Don't speak. Don't make a sound. My God. Zoe,
Hi, Jay.
I wasn't even sure you got the letters.
1 a month, ever since March. You know you're still wanted by the FBI, right?
How'd you even find me?
The post office. I had your P.O. box number, and they helped me with the rest. People are nice here.
Yeah, they are. You look so different. I knew you'd grown up, but in my mind, you're still that scared little kid.
You look older, too.
Huh.
More than I expected.
Well, 14 years outside will do that to you. Hey, come sit down. I got a chair on the patio. And I promise, you won't need that pepper spray.
Nice view.
I used to think so. I've seen it a lot. It's so strange that you're here. Thought about you and your family so much over the years.
So you said. In your letters. I tried not to think about yours. I was doing pretty good at that. Until you started writing.
Oh,
Is that girl still here? The one you ran away with?
no. No, she's gone.
I have a lot of questions. About your life and...
Go for it. I don't have anywhere to be.
I don't remember you having a scar before.
Oh, used to explore a lot in the early days. One time I came across a bear that I thought was hurt. Turns out she'd just had cubs. Lesson learned.
Do you ever hear from your family?
Nah. Ma left the country, I think. Don't know where. Tyler got away too. And that's it. It's just me now.
Her name was Vanessa, right? Can I ask what happened?
We spent 6 years together. Me and her. Slept outside when it was warm. Used to read books to each other by the fire. But in the end, I guess she missed normal life. I think she's in California now. I'm just grateful for the time we had.
In all these years, you've never been recognized?
I had some close calls in town. But you don't really know. You just feel people looking. So now I don't go far. Library, the market. That's about it.
You know, the world thought you were dead after you jumped off that cliff.
We almost were. I blacked out when I hit the water. Vanessa pulled me to shore. Spent weeks on foot after that. Had some lucky breaks with the weather, but we only made it because we had each other. So, why'd you come here, Zoe?
You said you wanted to talk.
I said I wanted you to write. But you came in person. Why?
I keep seeing your face. In my dreams, out on the streets.
And?
And I knew if I didn't come look you in the eye...
that you couldn't move on. If you want to talk about it, I might understand better than most. And I'm good at listening.
That night, when you took me upstairs and the power went out. Do you remember?
Of course. I was just as scared as you.
You said, don't make a sound. And it's like I've been holding my breath ever since. When all I really want to do is scream and scream and never stop.
I was just trying to get you quiet. The cops were breaking in. I didn't want you to get hurt.
I know. I didn't say it made sense.
You know what the two of us have in common? We both got dealt a shitty hand and spent the rest of our lives trying not to fold. You and me, we're a lot alike.
Maybe in some ways. Jay, why'd you start writing me?
I told you, there's a lot I never got to talk about.
I know. But why me?
You said you see my face at night. Sometimes I see yours too. All these years later. You'd think I'd be able to move on, but I never have. You must hate me. After everything my family did to you.
Jay, I won't lie. Seeing you isn't easy. Your family killed a lot of people. I've been afraid of this moment for a very long time. But you also looked out for me that night. I can't pretend I don't remember that too.
How can you be so forgiving?
Because if I let myself hate you, then I'm lost.
I know the feeling.
Jay, are you okay? I mean, are you really okay?
I always told myself I got dragged into it. That my family was just pushing me around. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's who I am? Do you think I'm bad? Am I broken?
It might be. But who isn't broken? Just look at us. Anyone who pretends they're whole, they're full of shit.
It's a fucked up world, I guess.
It's a fucked up world. I should get back down to the bus stop.
That's probably a good idea.
Take care of yourself. All right?
Sure. You too.
The thing about shadows is, you can't escape them. You just learn to keep them behind you and look toward the light. You're like I remember. Older, but The same.
I guess in some ways, people don't really change.
Not scared now, though. Not anymore.
Good. I'm glad.
You know, the world thought you were dead after you jumped off that cliff.
I almost was. I must have blacked out when I hit the water. I don't remember swimming to shore. The ranger who fell with me, he wasn't so lucky.
Yeah. That part was on the news, too. Do you ever hear from your family?
Nah. Tyler's on death row in Arizona. Ma pled guilty and got off easier. My pa and I sent letters a few times, but he said it was too dangerous for me.
What about that girl you ran away with?
Vanessa? I look her up sometimes. She's been working behind the scenes on some TV show. She did well for herself. Thought about writing her too. But I don't know. We said our goodbyes. Maybe it's right to leave it that way. Vanessa? I look her up sometimes. She went to juvenile hall for a while. But she's something with lawyers now. She turned out okay.
You don't know that. Nobody can know if someone's okay.
I guess you're right. I hope she's happy. She deserves it.
You know what? No. This is not why I'm here.
All right, I get it. But you know what I think? We both got dealt a shitty hand and spent the rest of our lives trying not to fold. You and me, we're a lot alike.
No, we're not. Don't kid yourself. You either come to terms with them, or the darkness swallows you whole.
No, Roosevelt. You can't come with me this time. Hank will find you.
Because I've had someone to lean on.
Who?
My grandfather. He's always been there for me. No matter what.
I remember him. He seemed kind of cranky.
Yep, that's him. You're a hard person to feel angry at, Jay. Maybe in my nightmares. But in real life, you're just a guy.
Who did some terrible things.
Jay. Are you okay? I mean, are you really okay?
I always told myself I got dragged into it. That my family was just pushing me around. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's who I am? Do you think I'm bad? Am I broken?
You gave a scared little girl her stuffed owl back. No one bad and broken would have done that.
You remember that?
Of course.
You shouldn't have been there. You were just a kid.
So were you. Oh, I should get back down to the bus stop.
Wait. I was gonna make dinner soon. Do you want some?
Jay, I don't know.
It's rabbit. And it's beautiful here at sunset.
Rabbit, huh?
Ah, they're so good braised. Show you how if you like.
I am kind of hungry. You just learn to keep them behind you and look toward the light. My parents were killed. How many others died too? I was so fucked up that I didn't even graduate. I got expelled from 2 different high schools for being so distracted. And then your letters started coming. And
Zoe, nothing I say will change what happened. If I tell you I was young, I was stupid, I didn't realize how sick my family was, doesn't matter. Fact is, I was 18. I should have known better. But I didn't. And I'm sorry.
you can't just... It isn't that easy.
I know. But you know what? I've had 14 years. If what you need is to see me locked up, there's a signal booster on the roof. Call the cops. I won't run. I might even be grateful. Come on, Roosevelt. Let's take a walk.
Wait. My parents were good people. They didn't deserve what happened. But I know it wasn't your fault. Not really. You're not that teenage kid. And I am not that little girl. Whoever it is she used to hate, it's not you. This is not how I thought this would go.
What did you imagine?
That I'd be, I don't know, slaying a demon? I should get going before the next bus comes. No more letters, okay? I need to be done with this.
I understand. Take care of yourself.
What's your emergency?
I'd like to report the location of a fugitive.
Ma'am, are you in danger?
No. I'll be gone before anyone gets here. You either come to terms with them, or the darkness swallows you whole.
Jay Holt, you are under arrest in cooperation with the Canadian government.
This is it. Everyone out.
Have a seat.
Don't speak. Don't make a sound. You came. I wasn't sure you got the letters.
I got 'em. One a month ever since March.
You've grown up. I remember you as this 6-year-old kid who was scared of the dark.
And you were a freckly teenager who barely even talked.
14 years inside will change anybody. Though I still don't talk much if I don't have to. You know they're executing me tomorrow.
I know.
I have to say, I didn't think you'd come.
I didn't either. That V on your arm. Is it for Vanessa?
Yeah. She was pretty special. Kind. Fierce. I looked her up once. She's doing well. Works behind the scenes on some TV show. Got this so I wouldn't forget I almost ruined her life.
You've been here the whole 14 years?
Same building, same cell, same orange clothes. The inmates change, but we're not allowed to interact much. I used to know the sound of every bird in the woods. Thought one day I'd be just like them, moving tree to tree. Now I read, I write. When they let me in the yard, I watch the clouds and follow the shapes. We don't get a lot of birds here, but doesn't matter. It'll be over soon.
So, tomorrow, what happens exactly? Do they?
It's all scripted. Down to the minute. They move me to a different cell, change my clothes. Then I get the meal. Spaghetti and meatballs. Smothered in cheese. After that...
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked. You ever hear from your mom again?
She writes often as she can. I don't know where she is, though.
That's nice, I guess.
I like to picture her in a white hat, smoking cigars on a beach somewhere. Wherever she is, I hope she's okay.
Look, Jay.
What's wrong?
I keep seeing your face. In my dreams, out on the streets. I know it can't really be you, but it feels like you. That's why I finally came. I had to see you. Otherwise, I just couldn't keep going.
Zoe, are you all right? I know I've been in here a long time, but I can still tell when someone's not okay.
That night, when you took me upstairs and the power went out. Do you remember?
Of course. I was terrified.
You said, "Don't make a sound." And it's like I've been holding my breath ever since. When all I really want to do is scream and never stop.
I was just trying to get you quiet. The cops were breaking in. I didn't want you to get hurt.
I know. I didn't say it made sense. I needed to be over, Jay.
Our lives have been so different. But in some ways, we're the same. we both landed in the wrong place at the wrong time and tried to make the best of things.
Maybe we are alike in a way. I can't stay much longer. You said in your letters you had something you wanted to ask me?
I'm all out of appeals, Zoe. Clemency's a long shot. There's a call into the governor on account of that I never actually killed anybody. But chances are, I'm dying tomorrow. And when I think back on all the mistakes I made, all the people I hurt, you must hate me. After everything my family did to you.
Jay, I won't lie. Seeing you isn't easy. You were part of my mom's death. I've been afraid of this moment for a very long time, but you also looked out for me that night. I can't pretend I don't remember that too. So no, I don't hate you.
Everything that happened? How can you be so forgiving?
You've spent 14 years here, and now they're doing this. You've more than paid.
I wish the state saw it that way. But if that's how you feel, then I want to ask you a favor. This thing's probably gonna happen tomorrow. They'll strap me to that gurney, and then I don't want the last face I see to be a stranger's. I want it to be yours.
What?
Be there tomorrow? Please? Let me die looking at someone who knows me.
No, I'm going home in an hour.
Stay, please.
No, don't you understand? I can't.
Neither can I. I don't want to do this alone.
Why does it need to be me? Why not Vanessa or your dad?
Look, you said you see my face in your dreams. Well, I see your face too. I can't explain why, but I don't want it to be someone who loved me. I want it to be someone who needs to let me go.
You ever just want to sink to the bottom of an ocean and stay there forever?
Every single day.
What time does it happen?
Midnight?
Okay. I'll come. I'll sit where you can see me, and whatever you feel, it's all right. I'll be there for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
The thing about shadows is, you can't escape them. You just learn to keep them behind you and look toward the light.
Hello? It's your lucky day. The governor's commuting your sentence.
Ulica, I remember.
I don't feel it. 14 years of being in here.
Not scared now, though. Not of you.
You don't need to be. Really.
Your brother Tyler. He's here too, right?
He's here. But we're not allowed to see each other.
He got the same sentence. How long until they carry it out?
There's no date yet. All I know is I'm going first. No idea. Never got caught, so I guess he's somewhere. Maybe he's even happy. I'd want that for him.
In your letters, you never talked about my dad. About why you let your brother do that to him.
You mean push him underwater? He was my brother. How could I pull the trigger? I know it's not a good answer. It's just who I was then.
Your mom's in a prison not far from here, right?
She writes me every week. She's made friends with the right people. I think she's doing good.
Have you been able to see her?
No. No, she's got 20 more years. You know she got a lesser sentence just for pleading guilty.
I read about it.
Don't know why they didn't offer me that. But I'm glad she'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm doing great.
You sure? Because I've been through some dark times myself. I know the signs.
Please. I'm fine. I just need this to be over.
I know. Me too.
Because if I let myself hate you, then I'm lost.
I know what you mean.
I just can't bring myself to hate the person I see behind this glass.
I wish the state saw it that way. But if that's how you feel...
I'm sorry, I just can't, okay? Guard!
Zoe! Wait, please.
You deserve a friend. You really do. It just isn't me.
Zoe!
My mom was killed that night. How many others died too? What you and your family did can never be forgiven. Never.
I know you hate me. I'd hate me too. But does it really make you feel any better?
I can't sleep. Sometimes I can't even think. Like I said, I need this to be over.
If you really feel that way, Zoe, you should be there tomorrow.
No. No, that isn't... That's not why I'm here.
You said you want closure. Tomorrow's your chance. Nothing I say will ever make things better. If I tell you I'm sorry, that I didn't know better. The fact is, I should have known better. But you know something? If you being there tomorrow will help you move on, and it might, then I want you there. Hell, it'll make it all mean something. Otherwise, it's just the goddamn end.
maybe. It's exactly what I need.
So, I'll see you tomorrow then?
Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow.
Zoe, I meant what I said. I really am sorry.
I know you are. How dare you sit there and pretend like you know?
I'm not pretending. I'm stuck behind this glass, ain't I?
You're stuck there because you got yourself there.
If you really feel that way, Zoe, you should be there tomorrow. Clemency is not gonna happen. Not with the dashcam footage of me running down that cop. They never threw out that stupid confession either. So that ship sailed. I'm dying tomorrow.
For me, it's fuel. The pain, I need it.
I thought you needed it to be over.
I do. Fuck. I don't know what I need anymore.
Maybe you need to be there tomorrow.
No. No way. I've seen too much awful shit already.
Guess I don't blame you.
I should get going.
Sure. Thanks for visiting me. And hey, Zoe, you're gonna be all right.
You either come to terms with them, or the darkness swallows you whole.
Beginning first injection.
Why are some of us able to grow and change? Why do some of us find ways to endure? While others just wither on the vine. I don't know the answers, but I know I'm done running from shadows. Nobody's chasing me. Nobody ever was.
Hey, Zoe. It's Grandpa. I was thinking about our conversation the other day about facing up to things, and there's something I've never told anyone. That day in Two Rock, when I suggested we take the scenic route, there was a reason. I'd been there before, you see. Everything that came afterward, the Desert Dream, all of it, I think it was all my fault.
Please, you don't have to do this.
Just calm down and make this easy on yourself, okay?
Tell him he can have it. It's all too rough.
Grandpa? Why do some of us find ways to endure? even when clouds have blocked out the sun. While others just wither on the vine.